This episode of Shamblecraft is sponsored by Johnny's Gold Farm.
Are you tired of mining for gold like a peasant? Well, the age of mining is over with Johnny's Gold Farm. With immense storage capabilities, amazing spawn rates, and a pretty safe-ish environment, you can cover all your gold needs without even having to swing your sword. Our storage system will automatically sort all the nonsense away from those sweet nuggets that you desire, meaning you're free to just sit there and watch YouTube videos while the game mechanics do all the work for you. So why waste your time digging away in caves and holes when you can check into Johnny's Gold Farm for all your gold needs? Sound good? Then call 1-800-GOLD-NUGGETS to get started on your journey towards gilded wealth with amazing prizes, great spawn rates, and even a fancy ad on YouTube. That's 1-800-GOLD-NUGGETS, 1-800-GOLD-NUGGETS. Call now. Warning, this ad is an absolute fake and should not in any way be taken seriously. Valley and the Shamblecraft staff are not responsible for any property damage, signs, infections, stub pills, or loss of wealth caused by you electing to believe in this nonsense.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a somewhat different episode of Shamblecraft, because on today's programme, Shenanigans. You see, behind me, as you can probably remember from 2 episodes ago, Jessica built some green heads on my chimneys, and it was actually my plan to retaliate several days ago, but I haven't been able to because, as you may be able to tell from my voice, the flu season has reached Norway, and the last couple of days I've been under the weather and haven't really had the voice to record. So even now, there's probably going to be shorter bursts of me and more other content to sort of compensate for the fact that I can't speak for too long. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, we need to retaliate. We really do need to retaliate. So what I did last time, what I did before I got sick, I actually went over to Jesse's base and had Johnny with me in voice, and we did a tiny bit of planning.
Well, okay, viewers, you join me here in Jessica's base, and the reason for that, and the reason that we're speaking softly, is that we're up to no good. You see, you might remember that Jessica decided to play a little prank on us. Yes, what she did was she built green heads on my chimneys. So I'm here now trying to figure out what sort of shenanigans can we do before Jess comes online. And I'm in voice with Johnny, and we've sort of discussed the idea of doing 2 pranks. Just doing one like very visual, haha, this is a prank, and then another subtle one.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm going to do, viewers, I'm going to build both, but what I'm going to do, I'm only going to show you one of them. And then we'll just wait to see if Jess finds the other one. But yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, this should be fun. I do have one idea, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my base and get some materials. And Mickness is back as well. I'm going to get some materials, and hopefully there should be a cool little time-lapse of this thing being built.
Well, okay then, so as you could probably tell from those clips, we are well underway in planning this. So what we need to do now, I've just been and sorted some books. It is the South Tunnel, yeah. And what we need to do now, we need to head down to Jessica's base. It should be, is it this one? It is. And once we get there, we just need to be really careful, because you see, Jess is actually online, but she is AFK. Okay. So I don't know exactly where Jessica is, but she should be AFK at one of the farms. So with some luck, Jess is not here. Which is good, because we have two things we need to build. First of all, we need to build up the big thing on the other side of that portal. And then we need to do, the other thing. The one that we won't speak of, because it's, well, it's a test to see if Jess is able to find it. But yeah, let's do a very quick materials gathering session. And, yeah, then we'll start the retaliation. Well, alrighty then. So, we've just had confirmation that Jess is in fact at her base. I couldn't help but notice that she said dun 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 earlier. So right now, I'm a bit scared that she knows what we're up to. I mean, let's be honest, Jess knows that we're up to something, but she doesn't know exactly what. So the question now is, can we manage to sneak in and do the thing without Jess noticing? I'm thinking if we work on the outskirts here, we should be fine. Because as far as I know, the farm is more over on this side. So if we build over here by one of these pillars, we should hopefully be fine. I guess it's time to just fly in and take a chance. Okay, time to get creative. Okay, so I see an ender chest there. So if we just land like that and put our bed down and sleep straight away, that should give Jess the impression that we're at our base or somewhere else. And hopefully we should now be able to do this without arousing suspicion. But we are now back to work on the thing that is important, because Jess, as far as I can tell, should now be AFK. She has not written anything in chat or had any sort of activity for a good while now. So hopefully it should now be safe to do this. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be building up a familiar face here that hopefully Jess is going to appreciate. So, okay, let's take our chances and get to work. Well, okay viewers, so that is the main build done. All that remains now is to remove the trees standing in the way, and hopefully, I mean, let's be honest here, this is going to be pretty hard to miss. So with some luck, we should be getting some pretty good footage of Jess reacting to this nonsense. Yeah, maybe I need to actually put things in that shulker box instead of just There we go. But yeah, with that taken care of, and these trees seemingly decaying just fine. Oh, we have one there. Just make sure that we don't have any ways for the mobs to climb up there, etc. But yeah, I reckon that's noticeable. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So with that taken care of, let's sneak out of here and hope that we weren't seen. Well, anyway, viewers, as we scarper back to our own base. Hello. As we scarper back to our own base, realising that my mic levels are slightly unbalanced, meaning you possibly didn't hear all of that. As we make our way back to our base, we see the storage system that still hasn't been fully finished. We still need to do the item filters, we still need to put in some hoppers, and we also need to put in all the item frames and mark everything. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do, we're going to use the leftover materials we have from our little shenanigans, and hopefully we should have enough materials there that we can actually make the things we are missing. As you can see, we have a lot of iron, we have a lot of wood here, so hopefully we can make the stuff we need. So I'm going to keep working on that, and I'll keep you posted how it goes. Well, okay, viewers, the status quo has changed. You see, earlier in this episode, we retaliated on the prank done by Jessica that we can sort of see up there. Only for me to notice earlier, and I'm going to have to blur this, that yeah, Mechnas and Johnny have written a bad word in snow on my base. God knows how long it's been there. And yeah, it's not good. So what I'm going to do, we're going to just very swiftly remove this to make our base kind of PG again. And this does, however, change the plans, because while I was planning on doing the storage system, and I mean I still have to finish the storage system, I've actually done some off-camera work there already. What we actually need to do now is well, we have another retaliation to do. But at least now that's taken care of. Oh, there's a bit I forgot as well. Ah, dang, I hate string. There we go. So yeah, that's that taken care of, which means we need to plot something to get back at those two little bastards. Okay, viewers, so we are heading down the south tunnel, and the reason for this is we are heading over to Johnny's place. You see, it turns out that it was actually mostly Johnny who was behind this, dare I call it, prank. And I feel that I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't retaliate at least a little bit. So I've been so fortunate to get the coordinates from someone, and hopefully we should now, be on the right track. That is. I believe we've found it. Okay, yeah, this is definitely Johnny's base. What we're going to do, we're going to hide in one of these houses for now. Because I am fairly certain that Johnny is not too far away. Okay, so the big question now though is, do I have the materials I need to do what I was planning? I'm starting to doubt it. Yeah, we don't. Oh, there's the item phase. We definitely don't have what I planned. Okay, let's try and sneak in and do some location scouting. Thanks to Voxel Map, we should be able to see Johnny before Johnny sees us, which is kind of important, because we really don't want this to be revealed too early. Okay, but yeah, this appears to be the, like, main town square building thing. So I'm thinking that could be a good spot for what I'm planning. Right there. Yeah. Like right here. Yeah, right here. Pretty sure this is a good location. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get the materials that we need. And I'm going to get back here and we're going to do this. Alright viewers, we have returned. And the thing is, Johnny is currently in voice with us. And he is, as far as I can tell, AFK at the wool farm doing other things. So hopefully I should be able to build this up before he returns. And I'm thinking this place right here is going to be very well visible. So yeah, no point in me time-lapsing this because I'm going to have to blur all of it anyway. But yeah, let's do this. Well, alrighty then, viewers. I guess our job is done. We've done what we came here to do. So, I mean, yeah. Let's have a look at what we've done. So if I walk over this way, and then we'll just do a turnaround. Da 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 da. Yep. That is a giant. You know, when I started making this episode, I didn't think it was going to be that kind of episode, but yeah, I guess it's that kind of episode. Anyway, with that little retaliation taken care of, I think we can safely head back to our base and get started on finishing that storage system. Giant. Well, alrighty then, viewers. So, as you can see, we've gotten some more work done. We have now put in all the hoppers. We've also put in the glass and the ice paths, meaning we can now actually put in the item filters and get started on using the storage system. And I've actually even started over here creating, putting in the item frames and actually started categorizing it. So I'm going to do 2 rows for stone and cobblestone because that's going to be a lot, and then 1 each for granite, diorite, andesite, dirt, grass, gravel, sand. Then there's going to be sandstone, and then, all of the different blocks that we use, cycling through here. This end here is probably going to be more the valuable stuff. And over here, we're going to have an overflow chest. That's probably going to be that one, if I don't just extend it into a row of chests here. What I am tempted to do with this sort of dead space is to just have shulker box storage here and an overflow system here, because what I can do then, I can just have the last section of hoppers turn into this section here. So yeah, things are really starting to look good. I'm really happy with how this is looking. Done some more work behind here, done some more work here, but the problem now is that we are all out of purple concrete, and that is actually going to be a very important block, because as you can probably tell from the time lapse, we did change the walls. I'm actually going to have to fly up for this, I think. And that's good enough. As you can see, we actually did change the walls from terracotta to purple, and what I've done is I've taken the terracotta, I'm going to use that to encase this section here, and also I'm going to use that for the super smelter, and I've actually made the entrance for the super smelter there as well. But yeah, with that being done, I am simply out of time for this episode. I need to do a bunch of resource gathering. That's going to take a bunch of time, but we already got a lot of footage for this episode that's going to need some editing. So I would like to say thank you very, very much for the continued support. F Jessica falling down. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode. Then I will see you in the next one. Bye!